What's good with y'all? SD2K back to another build video, and today I got a Charles Barkley build for you. This build be a really unique build. Once again, as everyone that watches my videos regularly, or even if you've just seen a few of them, I don't really make, you know, meta builds or anything like. I mean, I like to make builds that I think would be fun. So sometimes that is meta. Sometimes it's builds like this where it's like you're a shorter, heavy power forward that is going to be more of like a really good power slasher, if that makes sense. But you still got really good post game, a little bit of defense everywhere. You can dribble, you can shoot, all that stuff, and really high rebound as well. But yeah, we'll go power forward, 6'7" on the height, 263 pounds, and a 7'1" wingspan. So go to the physicals. Start with that as always, so you can see our bad dudes. We get rid of other attributes. You got an 80 speed, 76 agility, 91 strength, and an 83 vertical. So really all around solid physicals. I mean, you're a little slow for the height, but you have high strength, high vertical, and that's going to kind of help you play more like Charles Barkley. I mean, you don't want crazy speed, but you do want to have a little bit of speed as well. A little bit slower for a 6'7", but you're 263 pounds, so it's not like you're a 220-pound 6'7" guard or anything. But come over here to finishing. We'll start with that on our offense attributes. You got an 84 close shot, 91 driving layup, 80 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk, and an 87 post control. So all around, really versatile and good as a cutter, post up, pick and roll option. Because you got the high standing dunk, got solid post control, solid close shot. You got really high layup, especially if you want to cat break that. And I will show you at the end. There's a lot of different options you have with cat breaking this build. Driving dunk, driving layup, all that different stuff. But as is, you're already a really good, versatile paint scorer in the paint. You got multiple options. You can score really however you want the paint. Come over here to shooting though. You got a 80 mid-range shot, 73-point shot, and a 67 free throw. So nothing crazy at all, but this is solid. I mean, this is enough to be able to shoot, honestly, in my opinion. I mean, like I said, you're not crazy, but they can't just sag off you. If you shoot 3, 4 threes a game and make sure you're wide open when you shoot them, you should shoot a pretty good percentage and enough to open up your ability to get to the paint, make that a little easier as well. Come on, read the playmaking though. Got a 65 pass accuracy, 77 ball handle, 68 speed with ball. And then on defense, got a 74 interior, 74 perimeter, and a 78 block. So, playmaking, nothing crazy, but you can dribble. 77 ball handle, 68 speed with ball. You can ISO a little bit. You can take people to the paint with that. Get some mid-range shots and even some threes if you want to try to ISO and get a three with this build. Got solid pass accuracy to get that bronze break starter. Nothing crazy, but it get the job done. Like I said, just all around. You're gonna be mainly a post scoring slash and demon, but you got everything else to kind of help you a little bit with that. And then defense, not a lockdown or anything, but you got a little bit of defense. You can at least get some stops on pretty much any type of player with these attributes. And I mean, I have these attributes pretty much exactly on my point guard build. So I know from experience that this is solid. I mean, you can definitely get the job done with these defensive attributes. Then on rebounding, you have a 91 defensive rebound paired with a 70 offensive rebound. And you are more than likely, I would recommend at least getting this to 92, but probably going to want to cap rate this up to a 96, just be really crazy on the rebounds. But, overall, like I said, very unique build. But honestly, in the right hands, this build would be pretty unstoppable and really hard to. For one, it would be very hard for a lot of people to figure this out because you don't see builds playing like this. A shorter post scorer slash slasher. I mean, that is that's gonna kind of confuse people for sure at first anyway. But then after that, it's hard to stop anyway. You need someone fast enough to keep up with this build while having the strength to not get bullied by this build. But honestly, I mean that it's gonna be very difficult unless they got a bigger 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" lockdown. That's about all that's gonna be able to really give you trouble. But hit continue right here. Shades of Zion Williamson, Bam Adebayo, and Julius Randle be a physical post creating cleaner. Get a rare build name with that too, and just all around just be a really unique and crazy post scorer. But I'm gonna go do a quick recap of the cap breakers and we'll finish this up. So as you can see right here, like I said, you got numerous options really, but what I would recommend is probably get this close shot up to a 92 right here with +5. Get your driving layup up, as well as honestly, I'm not even gonna give a recommendation because there's so many good options now that I'm really looking at it. I mean, you could get, like I said, close shot to 92, layup up to 96, standing dunk. You get crazy value right here. You get +2, 92, 94, 96, 98. You can get 99 standing dunk on this build. Be an absolute dog. I would honestly recommend going with that. That really makes me want to consider making this build even more just because that is absolutely insane value. I've never seen a build at even 88 get +2 for standing dunk. So that is really good value there. I would honestly, that's probably the only one I'm gonna recommend. And defensive rebound, you get really good value there. Really good value on the block, everything like that. This build, depending on how many cap breakers you make, could be completely unstoppable. As well as 3-point shot, you get a really good value there too. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other gameplay or build videos you want to see, and I'll try to get that out to you. As well as if you do make this build, or even if you make some slight changes, drop a comment, let me know. I would really want to see this build in action if I don't end up making myself. But just let me know that in the comments. I appreciate it. We'll see you.